Hey, you guys, it's your girl, Chi-Town Blue here with another installment of the A-List Alert coming on behalf of the Key S Expressions Publishing slash Multimedia Division. We are doing big things in the Midwest, you guys. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. Go below this video, hit that notification bell. That way you know when I do new uploads. If you are a returning viewer, you guys are part of the 189,000K views in the U.S. as well as overseas, United Kingdom. Thank you so much for stopping by the page. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on everything that you're seeing on my page, A-List Alert. Right now, we're going to talk about who's on the runway is Jaguar Wright's husband. Yes, honey. As you know, Jaguar Wright was seen getting arrested. Our prayers and our positive energy goes out to her. And this video actually has come up from the guys at the Night Day Network. The Cury gang is doing an interview with Goombahead, and he's giving his rendition of what has taken place. Now, this portion is going to discuss Soular and how Goomba felt about Soular being in the picture with his wife. He was not very happy about that. And then he also talks about his military experience. And then I'm going to come back with my commentary in detail about this. But check this out first.
That's the part that I'm struggling with. That's fucking crazy.
Why the fuck are you fighting for this nigga? I've been in your fucking life for 4 fucking years. Are you scared that I'm going to hurt him? That's understandable. Because the niggas, the wind blow, if the wind gusts is fucking 2 miles an hour, that nigga's flying like a kite. If I punch that nigga one time in the chest, nigga, his shit caved in. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, no. And why you jumping in the way telling me to fight you? I'm not going to fight my wife. You are a woman. Get out the way. Respect me as the king. Move. On the interview, cuz.
Yo, for the people that saying is, gotta understand something. When Goomba did this interview with us, it was later on in the live, because we was doing a live about something else, and Jag had got arrested, so we switched over to that, and then Goomba came on like hours later after we was already on live, so a lot of people didn't see this. When Jag got arrested, Goomba hopped on our live before he did anything with any other platform, but it was later on in our live, so a lot of people probably didn't watch the full live we did, because he came in like hours later, and it wasn't the title, you know what I'm saying, that it is now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I'd rather, play it for people that missed it. A lot of people didn't see this. So, you know what I'm saying? But before this, about to get back into it, but before we go there...
You can't sleep, you got post-traumatic stress syndrome from being in the hood, you got pain, you got all this crazy thing, and you need to get your thing right. Go get this.
Please unhand me.
You need to get your thing right.
And nigga come across my threshold. If I can't, nigga, I walk in my fucking house, this nigga in my bedroom.
Oh, hell no.
Nigga, you got 10 fucking seconds to get the fuck out of my house before I commence to whooping your ass. Guess what the queen do? No! Let go of my shit. Get off of me. Please unhand me. Off my threads, lady.
Yeah, that nigga shouldn't be that carbon nigga.
And I gave a nigga fair warning too. You don't know who the fuck.
Okay, so back to what I, just to give you a narrative on what was just said. He said that he actually found Soular in his bedroom, coming out of his bedroom in his home. Okay, so I'm Generation X. My parents were together for 49 plus before we actually laid my dad to rest. And my dad he was a musician, so he had a lot of his friends over to the house. There would never be any way that having a man come out of your wife's bedroom ever crossed anybody's idea, mind, thought, what have you. There's no possible way. So, with that being said, when you have a relationship with somebody, all bets are off for other people. You have to set those boundaries. And from what he's saying, is that he warned Soular about being in his personal space, which is totally understandable, rightfully so. You don't do that. You have the common courtesy and respect for the house by not allowing someone to come out of your bedroom. So, Jaguar, I don't agree with her behavior. You can't sit up there and throw stones at Whitney Houston and Ray J, and you're pulling the same behavior. It does not fly with me at all. So I wanted to and you guys can go out there and see the Night Day Network interview in its detail. And I just really appreciate you guys taking the opportunity to come in and get the feedback. I believe that him being military is very important and vital because of his experience. So he was telling Jaguar, hey, look, I don't like this person's vibe. You've only known him for 2 weeks and he's coming out of our bedroom. And so, rightfully so, he has a right to defend and protect the honor of his marriage. And so, how can everybody be upset with him about that? And then he says that and go see it in its entirety. He also says, in addition to that, that the call was anonymous. So it wasn't someone that was had the courage to reveal who they were to the police when they reported him. So that's a real fact. But he said that they knew a lot of details about him. So how can you be a coward in that? And my thing is, why would you bypass your husband's medication and not take it to the barbershop? Instead, you bypass his medication and grab your son's ashes. That makes no sense. And then in detail in that interview, he also speaks about walking 3 miles from his house to the barbershop. And then the place where they were going was 5 miles, 5 additional miles on foot. And he said it. He said, why in the world would I do that? And you riding around in a car with your boy toy, Soular. So go out there and support support Night Day Network. They did an awesome job in covering this interview. I really appreciate them bringing it forward. Go out there and support their arena of entertainment. When you have a position as a wife, you are supposed to maintain that commitment. And you're not supposed to allow other people to come in and infiltrate that vow that you made before everybody. There is no excuse for that behavior. And I totally agree with Goomba. There's just certain boundaries that you don't cross, and you are supposed to listen, especially when he has a connection, a religious connection. He has a lot to say about that. That Jaguar should have paid more attention to him. And then I saw a comment on Jovi Beauty's site. They mentioned about Soular saying that that he plays video games and all he does is play video games too much and smoke. But here's the thing with me. In the video game scenario, have him teach you how to play. That's a love language. Not only that, you could teach him how to sing. The notes may be cracking, but you guys are having a blast laughing and joking. Listen to how this song came out. And you are still celebrating the legacy of your son, and nobody's disrespected. Nobody's locked up. Nobody's getting a divorce. It's actually bringing you guys closer together. But instead, she wants to be on the platform with Charleston White. You give that attention to your husband. Not Charleston White, who doesn't even like Chicago. Like, really? So, who do I believe? I believe him more than I believe Jaguar. I really do. She's dealing with, and he says also, and go out there and take a look at Night and Day Network, because he also talks about the fact that he has therapy. He has been through therapy, and therapy is free to them. Well, of course, because he's in the military. So if she's still dealing with childhood trauma, and the trauma of the record industry and what it did to her mentally. All her videos say it. All her videos have warning signs. And if she's the type of person that does not want to get help, I see his battle. I see his battle. Because she would rather go to social media and get clicks and views than to actually do the work that it takes to make her foundation in her marriage stronger. And that does not include a third party. So go below this video. Are you Team Gumba or are you Team Jag? Let me know down below this video. Lord, like, share, and subscribe on everything that you guys are seeing. And remember, ladies, if you are a part of the Curve Nation, are we little girls? Hell no. Do we tap on doors? Hell no. If you are a part of the Curve Nation, ladies, remember to kick that bitch off the hinges. Love you guys. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye.